Hi again, I'm Michael S. Horney. I'm a chiropractor licensed in nutrition and weight loss, certified in hypnosis, certified in personal training. This is a continuation of our exercise segment. So what we're going to do today is talk about back exercises. So every one of my patients at a certain point in time, there's an exercise sheet here. There's 10 different exercises, and Courtney, who's part of the owner of the Pilates studio with Tina, once again. Hey Tina, we can't leave you out here, okay? In the background, she's going to be in this more than we are actually. Okay, she's going to demonstrate these exercises and I'm going to narrate it. So the first one that we're doing, this is when you have acute low back pain when you come to my office. So we have you do these first three. This is called the pelvic tilt. You can do this standing, or you can do it lying down like Courtney's doing. And Courtney's doing it on a reformer, which is a piece of equipment that they use in Pilates, but you can do this on your living room floor and your den floor. Okay, so we're going to start going. So what you're going to do is you're going to tighten the abdominal and butt muscles, sort of flatten your back against the surface. And you're going to repeat this several times throughout the day. You can contract the muscles and relax approximately 6 times at each session, holding each contraction for a slow 4 count. So Courtney actually showed them how this works, how this looks. So it's a very subtle movement, right? Because someone with a lot of back pain, you don't want to do too much. Now we're going to progress this, okay? So this is going to be a pelvic lift. So we're starting out with a pelvic tilt, but Courtney's going to show us how to progress it. So you're lying on your back with your knees flexed, your feet are flat on the floor, although this way she has it on the reformer, okay? And what you're doing, you're tightening the muscles of your lower abdomen and butt, so you're flattening your low back against the floor, but then you're slowly raising your hips up from the floor, and you're holding for a slow count of 4. You repeat this exercise 6 times. If you can't raise your hips from the floor, just tighten the belly, the abdominal and butt muscles, and then another point in time, you'll be able to raise your hips. Now she's going down. Thanks. The third exercise that I give on the first visit to people who really have a lot of low back pain, this is called the knee to chest. So you're lying on your back, you're drawing the right knee up to the chest, you pull the knee down upon the chest, you do this for a slow count of 4 and repeat 6 times. Repeat the same exercise with the left knee up to the chest. You relax between each session, and then you could even do both knees up to the chest. And this is stretching out your back, your glutes, a little bit of the hamstrings. Most people can do this even if they're in a lot of pain. It's really, really important to move when you have low back pain. Even if it's disabling low back pain, all these motions that we're showing you, that's a way to get started with moving. Now, although I've described exactly how to do it and Courtney is demonstrating it, there's variation. You could do 10 repetitions. You could hold something for 10 seconds. People have different, there's no consensus. You know, how many reps, how many seconds. So trust your body, do things as long as it feels good. If it's a good hurt, that's something that's acceptable. If it's a bad hurt, most of you know what that means, that's not acceptable. Okay, thank you for tuning in and stay tuned for the next segment.